Hey everyone, welcome back to Steelman Outdoors. And what is a glorious September afternoon. In fact, so glorious, I took an emergency half-day holiday at work just so I could get out. It's also my daughter's 16th birthday today, so happy birthday, darling. When you get in from school later, I'm sure we'll be going out and having something nice to eat. It's been a little while since I uploaded. I've just been itching to get out. I do have plans for this Sunday though. I'll be going over to meet another YouTuber in Huntingdon, and we're going canoeing on the Great River Ouse. I believe that's what it's called, and that's with Si from the Primitive One. So hopefully, maybe by the end of Sunday, or perhaps some point next week, you'll get to see exactly what we got up to on that trip. Really looking forward to that one. You'll have to excuse any wind noise today because I'm just filming on the GoPro. It doesn't come with any kind of dead cat to filter out that wind. And there is a bit of a stiff breeze coming in from the northeast, which has dropped the temperature a bit in the last couple of days. It was actually about 28 degrees last Sunday. Glorious for September. So what I decided to do was just fill up my 40-litre rucksack. And as usual, I started off with just my Polish bread bag, and then I couldn't get all of the stuff in there that I wanted to bring, so I upgraded the bag, and it's far too heavy for just coming out for an hour. But I like to be prepared. I would have made a good Boy Scout. Look at these views though. So last night at 7:15, I was toying with the idea of actually coming out here for a wild camp. I'm yet to use my bivvy bag on its own, or say with a tarp. I've only ever used it inside my Polish Lviv. And this was my spot, well, up there, just on that edge of the tree line, was where I was intending to go. It looks beautiful up there, and I'd be overlooking the Welland Valley. But I didn't have that idea till about 7 o'clock last night, and actually the sun set at about 7:15, so probably wasn't ideal planning. I will be getting out soon for a wild camp though. The woods are calling. So just got to the top of the hill, and this is the area where I'd been thinking about maybe doing a stealth bivvy camp. And you can see just why. Just let me turn the camera around here, you can see what I can see. Now at this moment in time is probably not the best place because you hear the gusts of wind coming in. This is actually right on cue. The whole bit over here faces northeast, which is why the wind noise is bad here. But actually it looks like it can go directly into the woods from here as well, so let's have a quick look in there, shall we? See what we can find. I can already see there's a big oak tree here. It looks like there's some wood that's fell off that and is dried out, which would be great for the bush box. So let's go and have a little investigate. As we go in, you can see what I can see. The mixture of oak and pine in here by the looks of it. Take off my sunglasses, can't see anything. It looks glorious though. Let's have a little bit further look in. It's actually really well sheltered from the wind in here as well. It's always a bonus. And actually, as the crow flies, probably only about 5 minutes from my house. If you could fly over the woods. Probably a half an hour walk through the middle of it. I was expecting to see litter in here, signs of people, seeing as it's just on the edge of the town. But so far so good. Haven't seen any. So I decided to just stop under this old oak tree, just chill out and listen to the sound of the woods for a bit. It sounded like an old creaky door. It's so peaceful. Got a couple of bits of new gear actually. I laugh at myself because that's no surprise to anybody. I don't think you've actually seen them. One of them I've got on right now. I did take it up to Cheshire when I was with Mike, but I left it in the car, so I didn't get to wear it. This is the Helicon Tech Woodsman Anorak. It's in like a Dura canvas and a stretchy back. It can be waterproofed as well using the Fjallraven wax. I might do that in the winter time. I'll give it a proper review once I've been wearing it a few times. I've only wore it just like walking the dog so far and out and about, so it's not really been put through its paces yet, so it's not fair to do a review just yet. I've also got some new footwear on. These were gifted to me quite some time ago. They're actually RAF issue boots from the military. They're the desert ones. I can't remember what they were called, so I did actually pocket the leaflet because I just took that off. It just says user guide boots, desert combat, high liability. I just wanted to try and make sure that I'd broken them in before I took them anywhere. But they too are made of Cora Dura, which I think is similar to this fabric. So far so good, no bits of rubbing on my feet. They also come with a spare set of insoles and laces, which you don't see on every boots. Well, what else did I bring with me? So this little gadget, I'm sure a few of you will recognise. It's the BCB stove, pocket stove, I believe it's called. And as you can see, it's completely brand new, I've never used it. I brought this out today just in case I wanted a brew. It's got its own little, what's it called, windshield on the outside there. And then you can drop a Fire Dragon tablet or Fire Gel, as I've got gel tablets, or any kind of hexamine type tablet in the middle there. And that should be enough to boil the kettle, or whatever it is you're boiling. So I brought that out just in case I was going to have a brew today. But you know what? It's my daughter's birthday, so I think I'm going to celebrate. I also brought one of these. So this is going out to you, Erin. 16 today, my eldest daughter. Today you become a mini adult, and next year you can drive me to the woods so I can leave my car at home. Cheers, happy birthday. So I've been sitting here for about 10 minutes. You know, I think I made the right decision yesterday, although I'd run out of time anyway with the sun going down. But the wind hasn't changed direction since yesterday, so it would have been blowing in exactly the same direction yesterday because it hasn't changed. Oh my god, what am I trying to say here? I'm protected by this little hedge behind me, I don't know if you can see it. The wind's coming across this way, but even then, and sitting behind this tree, I can still feel that. It's still quite cold. So that's actually one negative and perhaps positive for the jacket so far. I can feel that wind coming through my back. I'm gonna have to bear that in mind probably in the winter. Either have something on it, or perhaps even something over the top of it. Defeats the object of it then, I guess, than it being a jacket. I'll have to think on that one. I think I made the right decision not coming up here last night with my bivvy bag, because that top of the hill would have been really exposed. I maybe could have come into the woods just to get a bit of protection, but I wanted to be out on the hill so I could look across that Welland Valley in the morning as the sun came up, because it's such a gorgeous view. I'm so lucky to live within 5 minutes of this countryside. I know some of you live in city centres, big towns, and don't often get to come out and enjoy this kind of serenity. No, but seriously, we are lucky, the people who get to do this, who get to go and be out in the countryside. We don't really know how lucky we are. Drop me a comment. Where are you from? Do you come to YouTube to watch us being outside because you're in the middle of a city? Or do you come to YouTube just to watch other people doing exactly the same as you do, going out and enjoying Mother Nature? Let me know. I'll be interested to find out. Just having a look through my bag at all the rest of the stuff that I brought. I've got a poncho, military style, I think it's a Miltech one actually, military style rip something or other, rip stop nylon. Got that with some pegs and some paracord and some bungee cords just in case I needed to make a shelter of some kind. But I mean, I don't know if you can see that from here. It's blue sky, Andy. What are you doing? Why would you need a shelter? So I brought all of that. Then I brought obviously the stove and then a container to boil some water in. I've got a litre of water on me as well. I've got cups. I even brought not one stove but two, and this one weighs some as well. Got my shamag. Everyone should have a shamag. Actually, that'll keep the wind off my neck. And then I've got gloves, first aid kit, and I also brought my knife, my bushcraft knife as well. Oh, and my catapult. And so far, I've only just used the shamag. I've been using the camera, my seat mat, I'm sat on that now, and my beer. Everything else, didn't need to bring. But had there been an emergency, boy, I'm prepared. Well, at least for 24 to 48 hours with a litre of water. Although the River Welling's not too far down there, so I could, if I'd have broke my leg or something, I probably could have got down there. I don't know why I would have broke my leg. Oh well, I'm going to stop waffling shit. I'm going to sign out. Hopefully you're going to see a video drop from me on Sunday or Monday about the canoeing trip with the primitive one. I'm not going to fall in, am I? I'll take a spare change of clothes. See you soon, everybody. Take care of each other. Love you all. Nah, don't say that. See you soon, everybody. Take care of each other and peace out. That's better.